reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Handed off out of the shotgun and tackled after a small pickup there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Toss play to the outside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Smith. Hit just as he throws the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll run it here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. the air. It's Smith. He dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught, completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Noles are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Touchdown, Seminoles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finds an open target on the left side.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. They'll try the option play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players.
End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. To the air, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll throw it now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Seminoles with first and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Seminoles are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Smith. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Running back here in a direct snap.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Breaks free with room to run. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he threw it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back. Clock behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Lewis. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Lewis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Seminoles!
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes back out onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
A first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up an important third down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Pitch to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Short pass finds the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
And the Seminoles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Hand off to the back. Fights through the tackler. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Touchdown, Florida State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He'll field the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball was thrown into the end zone, and good job of knocking it away. I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.
Receiver makes the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Give it to the back again.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The Seminoles will line up to boot it away. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Looking to pass here. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this